cruel mom. Joe's mother sued Meg for dumping her secret daughter with Joe at their gate amid the snow. Meghan Markle was happily married to Prince Harry after they had tied the knot in lavish ceremony in Windsor Castle in 2018. But it was not her first time to say I do. Hear the story of the previous marriage and when she got divorced. Before Prince Harry and her divorced husband Trevor Engelson, she is said to have married a lawyer called Joe Giuliano, or in full, Joseph Goldberg-Giuliano. However, the marriage was annulled because the groom's parents were against it. After a split from Joe Giuliano, Markle had married Trevor Engelson on September 10, 2011, with the two of them having dated since 2004. They then married in 2011, but later divorced in 2013. Canadian chef Cory Vitiello is said to have dated Meghan Markle between 2014 and 2016. As the pair split in May 2016, with the Telegraph reporting that Meghan was still with Cory when she first met Harry, as the prince had visited Canada to promote the Invictus Games in May 2016. As it doesn't sound like a real big scandal. After all, it is already well known that Meghan is a divorcee. However, a far more spectacular story is that there was also a daughter born out of this relationship. There are no documents of this marriage, no wedding photos, and no trace of the alleged daughter. But does this mean that it has already been made up? And the problem is that it does not sound like a typical invented story. And why would something invent an annulled marriage? And why would it be used as a name, Joseph Goldberg-Giuliano? Nowadays, he lives in Boston, but according to his CV between 1999 and 2003, Joseph Goldberg-Giuliano was studying at the Northwestern University, exactly 2 years when Meghan was there. They are said to have had a relationship for 2 years. As it sounds if their marriage was a very private ceremony, and not even the groom's parents were informed. I could think of the following scenario, because Meghan is pregnant, and she and Joe decided to get married by a Catholic priest, with only some witnesses present. When Joseph tells his parents, they are shocked and convince him to have a marriage annulled. And the most controversial point is of course the existence of a daughter. If you check Joseph Goldberg-Giuliano's Twitter account, there is some reason to believe that it could be true. In an image that has been around the world, we see Joe Giuliano holding a mulattoed girl in her arms, which looks just like Markle. Although apparently he is not married, he seems to have a daughter with an Afro-American background. There was a rumor that after giving birth to the girl, Meghan left her daughter in front of Joe's gate. She abandoned the kid and Joe has raised her alone. I could imagine that some people would say if the theory of annulled marriage and a secret daughter is true, Meghan's half-sister Samantha would make it public. Samantha exposes herself by stating that Meghan has cheated everyone, and especially her husband, who really doesn't know his wife after 4 years. Still, it says that the American actress has estranged Harry from his family, and that sooner or later he will pay the consequences. And if the prince decided to take her to court for the secrets, he might discover that Meghan would really end up with water in her throat. In short, the mystery continues and thickens more and more. Meanwhile, it's said that Prince Harry, aware of these scoops now, is really furious with his wife.